Now to immigration news. The ICE detention center in California City has rekindled the debate over immigration in Kern County. Many residents are calling for the detention center to be closed. 17's Vincent DeMonte live at City Hall tonight in Cal City, where a protest against the facility has been going on now for about 30 minutes. Vincent, good evening.
Good evening, Tammy. Yeah, we're right now in front of City Hall, where more than a dozen protesters just walked in to speak at the city council meeting, but they're all calling for the same thing, which is the closing of the ICE detention center that is just a few miles from the city center here in California City. Now, today's protest is about Senate Bill 29, which requires cities across the state to give a public notice 180 days in advance and allow local residents to give their input before allowing private corporations to issue permits and allow and to detain non-citizens in facilities and buildings here in the city. Core Civic is the private company here in California City that has been operating this ICE detention center. And according to local immigration nonprofits, the company has been operating without a permit here in the city. And we are joined here with one of these protesters here who's here to speak about the closure of this ICE detention center, Marcela Hernandez, who is here with the Detention Watch Network. So thank you so much for being here.
Yes, thank you for having us. Yeah, we're here again. We've been here for weeks, ever since we heard that Core Civic and ICE wanted to open a detention center here in the city, demanding that the city council take a stance against detention, because we know that detention means there's going to be more raids in the community. We have already seen the horrific raids that are happening here in Central Valley, targeting farm workers in LA. Soon, we are hearing rumors of massive raids happening in the Bay. And we know that these families, these people being detained here are fathers, their mothers, their brothers, their sisters, they are community members. And we are demanding that the city doesn't allow Core Civic to operate. And now that they have opened, to hold them accountable, because they opened without the right permits and they have been operating unlawfully. And we don't want somebody to die inside of detention here in California City. There has already been more than 24 deaths. I got just an update today, 24 deaths inside of detention centers across the nation. And we're one of 100 protests that are happening this week against detention and ICE.
Wow. Yeah, definitely very important stuff. Well, I will have a full report on the ICE protests here in California City and the city council meeting coming up at KGT News at 11. Reporting live from California City, Vincent DeMonte, 17 News.